Hello, everybody. I hope that you are having a good start to your week. NeoGets, hi. Hopefully, you can re-solidify at some point. I'm not sure. How do you fix a melted human? Also, hi, Elixir. Detective Zen, it's good to see you. Early face? What do you mean, early face? Technically, early based on like advertised start time, but on time based on countdown timer. Sorry. It was go live or fall asleep. Because the stupid UK heat wave was also in my office, even though I'm not in the UK. Actually, I have no idea what your temperatures have been like. My office has been mind-numbingly warm and humid. So I can't do automatic temperature conversion, but roughly around 24 degrees all day in my office, with around 76% relative humidity. It makes for a sleepy person by the end of the day. Continuing his prank duties using advanced holography, acceleration calculations, and a random number generator, a holographic football at random points during the day would appear a few feet from the captain and fly as fast as possible to connect with his groin. I'm not a huge fan of that. I imagine that after the second time, I probably decided to start wearing a cup. You expect that my office was hotter? Oh no, you were. It seems like you were a bit worse. You were 28 with 75. Yeah, that's a little bit worse than my office. A solid gram. A solid hologram. Oh, it's a solid hologram with you, Bert. Hi. I do random singing. How is everybody? Aside from melting from the heat. Has anybody taken a moment to peek in on any of the Paris Summer Olympics stuff? I have not. I usually try, but honestly, like at this point, I don't even know where to watch it. I assume it's on Peacock Plus. Like, I don't have cable. I don't have broadcast television. I assume it's on the Peacock Plus app, but the Peacock Plus app has ads, and even if it didn't, there would be ads because it's the Olympics. I just haven't made the effort. I might tune in and like go to the website and try to watch some sports that have already happened at some point. I'm not sure. Diving was good this morning. Alexie's trying to make fish tacos. Mostly just no, don't. I don't approve of the burning yourself. You're frozen right now. I'm sorry. I did hear that it has been a little bit chilly in the there's been some Antarctic weather affecting parts of the Southern Hemisphere. Events like the Olympics are the few things I'm glad for ad-free public television. That would be lovely. The Olympics in the United States do not air on public television. They air on, I believe they're still and have been for decades on NBC. And that's one of the big name, like, commercial networks, standard commercial networks. Although, is it NBC? Because I don't know. Anyway, I know it's gotten complicated here. Hi, Puddle Glam. Because it used to be that you could watch all of them on. You could watch basically everything on NBC, and then they expanded, so some stuff was on NBC, but some was on ESPN. But ESPN was a premium service that not everybody got. And then they expanded out over time to it was just on all of the NBC things. But some of them are premium services that not everybody gets. And now with the streaming landscape, it basically, depending on the sport you want to watch, you might have to pay money to get access to watch it. The Summer Olympics, the things that I tend to be most interested in trying to catch are the diving competition is interesting. Gymnastics. I went to high school with an Olympic gymnast, so that's, I think, where that started. But yeah, gymnastics, diving, water polo is really interesting to watch. It's funny, I did not know until we moved to St. Cloud, Minnesota, and went to an ice hockey game, because by that point we had been living in Minnesota for at least 3 years, and we still had not been to an ice hockey game. And we were invited, and we were joining Philip's coworkers in the president's box at the hockey rink. And we showed up and we watched. I knew nothing about ice hockey, but watching it, I was like, oh, I understand what's going on. The rules of this game are surprisingly similar to water polo. So the actual way, like, I'm sure there are differences, but the basic mechanics of the game as played, water polo and ice hockey are surprisingly similar. So I was able to sort of follow what was going on because I was familiar with water polo from the Olympics. Ooh, skateboarding would be interesting. Wait, climbing? They do climbing? I would be interested in watching some shot put, but I've never actually spent the time to do it. Is that like competitive rock climbing? Paralympic murder ball. I've never watched it, but yes, I'm aware that that is something to behold. Breakdancing. Interesting. I don't even know what sports are in it this year, apparently. Sport climbing. If I understand ice hockey, people get mad at small black cylinder, then beat each other up with sticks. Sort of. I will say there's less fighting in water polo than in ice hockey. Esports? Oh no. I mean, I'm not surprised, but really? But also, I'm not surprised, but sometimes if you watch hockey, a game breaks out between fights. I know. And like, other than the Olympics, I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to sports generally. I would watch, I would be interested in occasionally watching some rugby. I managed to catch some when I was younger. I understand the basic rules and I would watch, except that I've never been a person who was willing to spend extra money to get access to watch the sports. And pretty much any sports you want to watch in the United States, you need to pay an extra fee on top of your normal television access in order to watch them. So I generally just don't. It's harder to hit people in water polo. This is true. Detective Sen, congratulations on being randomly selected as a VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital diamond. Rugby's a great. I always get confused between union and league. Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't been able to watch enough of it to really know. There are two teams that I would make an effort to watch in the past. The Australian national team and the Irish team. Ireland and Australia are the two that I would watch. Occasionally the Springboks, but the two that I would make an effort to watch were Australia and Ireland. Hi, Meritu. There'd be a lot fewer fights in ice hockey if players behaved around the goalies. A lot of those start because of actual or perceived acts of aggression toward a goalie. Honestly, I've watched one game of ice hockey in my entire life. I know very little about it. Now I need to figure out why a ginger cat wearing sunglasses is in charge of holding the diamond. It's true that a lot of scuffles happen around the net. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. See, I don't watch a lot for the Summer Olympics. The Winter Olympics, I love the figure skating. I know there's, I had not previously heard of them before, but I think, was it last week tonight with John Oliver? He was talking about the World Games, which is kind of like the place where they try out new sports that might end up as Olympic sports someday. Apparently they have an inline skating, like rollerblading version of figure skating, which sounds like it could be pretty fun. Curling is the one that people sleep on. Curling is very technical. I didn't know a lot about curling until one of my coworkers joined a curling league when I was in Minnesota, and then I learned a little bit. And then later, when Librarian Liz started curling, then I learned more from her streams. But it's super technical, and also just the sheer number of bruises that I have seen on people that like participated in curling. It is not easy. Oh gosh, ski jumping. Ooh. It's terrifying and amazing. Puddleglum, 10 stream streak, woo! So I should probably move us towards paying attention to the game at some point, because we've been playing it since the start of stream, obviously. Tonight, it'll be my first ever look at While the Iron's Hot. I know very little about it. It seems sort of Stardew-ish. But we'll play that tonight and next Monday. And then Wednesday, is speculative fiction, and we're gonna look at Conan, Man of Destiny, and look into, like, learn a little bit about the history of Conan the Barbarian. Oh, luge. That would be terrifying too, but it's just amazing. So many games nowadays. Great Britain, Canada, Australia, and other British Commonwealth countries have the Commonwealth Games. Yep. And then there's the X Games, and yeah. I like to watch, have you ever watched the Flugtag? Oh, apparently it's sponsored by Red Bull now. Was it always? Huh. I don't know. I think maybe it always has been sponsored by Red Bull. It's wild. Flugtag is, as explained by Wikipedia, an event organized by Red Bull in which competitors attempt to fly homemade human-powered flying machines, size limited to around 10 meters and weight limited to approximately 150 kilograms. The flying machines are usually launched off a pier about 9 meters high into the sea or body of water. Most competitors enter for the entertainment value, and the flying machines rarely fly at all. The Red Bull X Games. Yeah, I don't know. I just know it's Flugtag. But yeah, it is amazing to watch. And then there are competitions that are, I mean, there's the Highland Games, which are quite interesting. But there's a some sort of cheese roll thingy. I don't know. A big wheel of cheese is rolled down a hill, and people roll down the hill after it. I don't really understand it, but it was quite interesting to watch too. Chasing a wheel down a hill. I don't know. There are things that people do, and I don't pretend to understand, but wow, they're interesting sometimes. Normal UK village things. Okay. I mean, we have a thing here that's referred to as great, now I can, cornhole. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I always call it beanbag toss, but apparently it has a name here that is, to my ears, much more sexual. Hello, Lord Portico wanders onto the bridge with beanbags and a plywood board. I think it's called cornhole. Is that the proper? I don't know. To me, it's always just been beanbag toss. And it has been known as cornhole. I don't know. I never heard it called cornhole until I moved here. And then everybody was calling it that. And I was like, what is cornhole? I had no idea. How bored were the villagers where they look at a hill, look at a wheel of cheese, and then have a light bulb moment? No idea. This is the game we're going to play today, though. It's called While the Iron's Hot. I have a feeling the game audio might be slightly loud. I cut the game audio by half, so let me know if it needs to go further. I like to assume it started with a runaway cheese, and they were like, hey, chasing that was surprisingly fun. As I understand it, the rules require them to roll down the hill after it, though. They can't just run down the hill. Still quite loud. Okay. Now it's like slightly less than a quarter of the volume. Oh gosh. Hello, Lady Dame. Hello. Welcome in, the Lady Dame. How are you today? How was your stream? What were you up to? Everybody, hi. If anybody here isn't following the Lady Dame, you should check them out. I'm going to. I hope that you had a good stream. I am doing now. See, now I'm going in and checking out Daytime Dragon Age. Ooh. It's been a while since I played Dragon Age. It is a good game, though. Awesome. And hi, Bit Rebellious. Yes. I have never played this game before. It looks interesting. B-Right UK, hi! Thank you for the 500 bits. All to Beavis and Butthead. They're great. The great Cornholio. Oh dear. We were having a discussion of Olympic sports, and it diverged. In a world where master artisans rule, we meet a young blacksmith who calls himself. Gary broke the security settings on the turbolift. I mean, obviously called himself Rogan. Rogan has heard tales of Elian, a marvelous island abundant with resources and talent. His dream to become a legendary blacksmith could come true if he could get there. As luck would have it, a captain and his crew from Elian are at the docks. Hammer in hand, he tells them his mission is to reach Elian, but he needs safe passage. Intrigued, they agree. The doors of destiny are opening for you, Rogan. Blacksmith. I don't know who's speaking. I don't know who Gilly is, but we'll figure it out. Diverge implies we keep on topic all the time. Oh, we hardly ever keep on topic. Hammer in hand? Wouldn't a coin be better payment? Probably. Is there a topic? I'm surprised you slept through that storm. Thunder, loud as I ever heard. Huh? I slept like a baby. Well, Cap sent me to wake you up. He wants a word with you. All right, I'll make my way to the deck now. There's one slight problem. The storm damaged the ladder and I was told to fix it. But one of our crew thought it'd be funny to hide me sailor's log. Still can't find it. Maybe you could help me. Sure, but won't the captain be mad that I'm not going to him right away? Well, there's some top secret information in there, so we need to find it. But don't read it. I can't do anything until I find sailor's log. But once I've got it, I'll fix that ladder in an instant. Is the problem half the ship is missing? Quite possibly. It took me a minute to figure it out, Shadows of Life, because we're on like the lowest deck, but above the text box, their pictures were there as well, and it was very confusing at first, but I eventually caught on. Right. Movement. We've got WASD and F. I don't know what F is. Is F sitting? Your energy gets depleted over time. Make sure you keep an eye on it or you will pass out and have to pay for someone to bring you back to safety. Lower decks, lower decks. Yes. Humble beginnings. Make your way to the top deck. Quests. Character status. Aspiring 1. Humble beginnings. Make your way to the top deck. Okay. Recipes. I have not seen any. I have not discovered any. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Inventory. All right. I don't know. Ah, yes. F is interact. Oh, it's a combination lock. Currently set to Do you know the combination? Diary, can you hear me? Where are you? Okay, I thought the ladder was broke. Oh, that ladder's broken. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 4? Why are there 4 here? I only approved 3 of those. All right, Stern. Oh, I can push. Oh. But I feel like I should help find the diary anyway. Apparently they don't want to talk. I found Gilly's diary. Wonder what it says. I'm sure he's had some epic sea adventures. Maybe just 1 page wouldn't hurt. No. Apparently I cannot just save. This is good to know. Don't. I mean, if I could have saved, I totally would have read the diary and then restored. But I found her. Oh, me sweet journal. Take this. It's a vellum token I've made myself. It means I owe you a favor one day. I best fix that ladder now. Okay, but the crate that I put in front of it is still there. So your solution is just this box? Don't go acting disappointed. Life at sea ain't always sea monsters and cannon battles. Sometimes it's just about a box. I should add that to my journal. Feels like a metaphor for life or something. Sometimes all we need in life is a little boost. Wow, that's really good. How do I come up with this? Alrighty. Oh, wait. Oh. The F is... No, it was to move it. Wait. You can run? Ah. cool. Wade. Arr, look who's awake. So you're a blacksmith. How very interesting. We've almost arrived at Elion. Very soon you'll have to prove you're as good as you say you are, mate. Till then, you work for me. Now, go to the bow and hoist the mainsail, blacksmith. It's time to meet destiny. Where's the bow? It's the front of the boat. Now get moving, blacksmith. Aye, aye, captain. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Am I about to be fished out of the ocean? While the iron's hot. Hold up. But see, now I want to see the emanations. Welcome to Elion. I got an achievement. Oh, my head hurts. Yuck. Is that smell coming from me? Where am I? Crash landing. Figure out where you woke up. Yay. I woke up in a half-completed building. He lives! I wasn't too sure when I found you washed up on the beach. Washed up on the beach? I remember being on a boat. Not sure how I ended up off it. Not gracefully, I can tell you that. I'm Dristan, and you're in Stahl, the old blacksmith village of Elion. Must have been some storm that rolled in just offshore and capsized the boat you were on. You would think I would remember clouds or rain. I remember the boat shaking, a loud boom, and then nothing. Well then, thunder it seems. But I won't stand here and think of all the what-ifs with you. What about Gilly, the captain, and all the other sailors? I can't say for certain, but it doesn't seem likely that the others survived. You were the only one I found washed up. But tell me, I noticed the hammer in your apron. What were you doing on this boat? I'm a blacksmith. I was hoping to come here and start my own forge. Elion has a reputation for great talent. Thank the fire gods! Apparently, that's a big deal. Why did someone store an explosion on the ship? Is that a hammer in your pocket or... Oh, jeez. Elion hasn't had a proper blacksmith in years. That means there is a position open for you. A master of the blacksmithing craft. Well, it's not so bad that I washed up here. Dare I say lucky? Follow me. I've got something to show you. We're not a master. Now look at that. What happened here? This was once the great blacksmith village, buzzing with people and raw talent. All of Elion came here to get the best metal tools and supplies, but as you can see, that's not the case anymore. When the last blacksmith disappeared, no one took their place and Stahl became abandoned. Silly rumors that Tvaster went too far in their quest to become a master and triggered a curse. Tvaster wanted to be a master. Too many feared going mad. Abandoned, huh? That doesn't sound too good for business. Yes, but we're going to change that. There's plenty of scrap supplies lying around. It would start with this forge, but together we could rebuild this place. Why are you doing all this? I used to be a blacksmith too, but I lost my arm, and that put a stop to my practice. He wanted to be the very best, like no one ever was. Dristan, I think you're just using the loss of your arm as an excuse. If you wanted to continue blacksmithing, I could make you a new arm. Why are you doing all this? Definitely not for a cult. Ever since, I haven't felt very useful. I think taking on a project like this could help me find purpose in life again. Well, when you say it like that... That's the spirit. If you and I are to rebuild this village, you need to be familiar with the design table. It's in front of the house you woke up in. Go to it and inspect the plans of the forge. When you're ready, just start the construction and then come back to see me when it's done. Forge. Free construction unlocks access to the core tools of a blacksmith. Well, it's not pretty, but it will work. As your renown in Elyon grows, new renovations around the village will become available. Rebuilding the village will be good for business. It might even encourage people to move back. Let me get this straight. This town has gone through 2 blacksmiths. One disappeared, the other lost his arm. I think you might want to reconsider this position. Zen, I don't know what to tell you. Apparently, buildings can be knocked down and rebuilt again very quickly here, though. Yeah, I got that right. I help as much as I can, but make sure to come back here and take care of the place. Now, on to even more important matters. My trusty cheese knife has been stolen and I need a new one. It needs to be balanced and sharp. Finally, a chance to show my skills. Do you need a refresher after the hit you took getting thrown overboard? My memory's still a bit foggy. A reminder would be helpful. I'm sure it is. Take this schematic and let's head inside. I'll walk you through the steps. Oh, good. How do I blacksmith? Over to the left is your smelter, where you can melt raw material into something you can work with on your anvil. When you're in a hurry, you can use the lever to make the fire hotter and speed up the process. Use the ore I gave you to practice with it. Tutorial. Forging. Upgrade your forge to craft items more efficiently. Smelt 2 pieces of iron ore. It's lucky you got over your trauma of losing everybody on the ship. I know, Zen. You hit things with a hammer. This is true. All right. Press F to select one from the stack. Hold to select the whole stack. Hi, Hannah. Just throw yourself into work and forget your past. E to remove an item from the selection. D to, or hold, okay. R to destroy. Smelter does not require your assistance to transform ore into ingots. However, you can speed up the process by interacting with the lever next to it. I don't know where that lever is. I don't see a lever. Lever. Oh. In front here is your anvil. All you need to do is hammer the metal to make it fit the shape you have in your mind. Try it out by forging a small rectangular iron plate with the ingots you just made. A fair warning, do not test the forge with your hand. That's how I lost my arm. All right. Anvil. Hammer on the pieces outside of the green border to make the hot ingot match the shape. To the right of the door is your grindstone. It's the perfect tool to sharpen and polish your items. Try it on the piece of metal you've just forged. Pay close attention to your timing, though. Oh, goody. It's a timing challenge. Same. Grind? Watch your timing to press the directional button that matches the lit arrow. Thankfully, WASD works there and I didn't have to switch to arrow keys. That's a sharp little piece of metal you've crafted. Last step is at the assembly table. Use the schematic I gave you to figure out how to put the knife together. I'll be waiting for you outside to see the final result. All right. Iron knife. The metal. And the log. Access recipes at any time by pressing C. Okay. Oh, hold E to assemble. Attach the pointy bit to the holdy bit. That's how you make a knife. Iron knife. Gilly's memento. Give the newly forged knife to Driston. But Gilly's memento, a gift from Gilly, a token of your friendship that you should keep as a reminder of your dear friend who died along with everyone else trying to bring me here. I'm sure that won't end up being traumatic in the least. I've finished the knife. Now. That's a nice cheese knife. Makes my old one look like a butter knife. When you start making orders for customers, be careful about the quality of your craft. Some people can be very demanding and won't accept anything but the best. Got it. When are we getting started on that? You need inventory to build things. You're gonna need to forage. There's an abandoned mine east of here. It should have enough ore to last you for a while. I don't have any supplies to forge a new pickaxe. Where can I buy one? The Malima miners used that mine before discovering the mountains up north. They left in haste, so save your money. I'm sure you'll find everything you need there. All right, I'll get on my way then. Becoming independent. Interact with the signs to leave the village. Okay. Now make 100 more iron knives for smiting. 100 as per Skyrim. As much as you want to, stabbing is not a way to deal with angry customers. Depends on how belligerent they become. I'm just checking. All right, 8 minutes until the ads. It's like, eventually it's going to play an automated ad, but I don't know when that's going to be. I can't light the fire. Oh, a self-care. I will happily take a self. Ooh, stretch. Hydration, sort of. It's a caffeinated beverage, so less hydrating than otherwise, but ooh, house. 1. Already built. A place to rest your eyes. It's not worth much more. Okay. Forge 1, stables 1. Apparently the next thing we need is forge 2. And for that I need 100 coins and an eternal flame ember. Grand. What's the other direction? Wait, he said the mines were to the east. Which is why I walked west. Which way should I go? I also sort of assumed that the docks were to the west for some reason. Do you want to leave this scene and go to the world map? Weast. Diane Weast. Tutorial. World map basics. WASD. Each step will decrease your energy by different amounts. Whoa. We get to travel the world map like in classic Final Fantasy / Ultima games? That is unexpected. I am gonna get so lost. Let's go. I wonder how I rest. It's warned me about not overdoing it, but it hasn't told me how to rest. All right, we've got a pickaxe. Now let's gather some ore. I'm sorry. The animation. Watch. He like opens that apron real wide, reaches deep inside, and then pulls out the pickaxe. He has an apron of holding. Amazing. Hey, you! What are you doing here? I'm just collecting some ore. You shouldn't be here. Who sent you? Please, no one sent me. Let's just calm down. And why should I believe you? You've seen too much. Uh-oh. Ouch. I'm not surprised that this flimsy bridge broke. Thank God I landed better than that guy. I should try to find my way out before one of his bandit friends comes looking for him. Letter to Sneaky Sam. A letter addressed to Sneaky Sam. Dear Sneaky Sam, how many times do I have to send this to you? Your oath to the Sneaky Society is never ending. There is no need to remove your ring. I am tired of making you a new one, so find it. It has to be lying around that cave of yours. If you can't, you won't be able to gain access to our secrets, and my man won't deliver the loot to you anymore. You will find the code to your share of the last job at the bottom of the letter. Good thieving and many dad beads. Many bad deeds be with you. Many dad beads be with you. Oh my. I forgot I had the letter and guessed the code accidentally on your first try. Oh. I did that instinctually. I didn't know that I was going to be jumping with the spacebar. I just pressed the spacebar. That... Oh, you were streaming this the time that I raided? Oh. I didn't realize that. I think that command is set to... Well, you leap like a kitty. That's true. Moobot is going to be playing at some advertisements very shortly. So I'm going to fix... I'm going to fix the the finding aid command, which is only supposed to play on Wednesdays, while I'm on the Be Right Back screen, and I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Hello, welcome back. I believe the ad break should be over. Well, we learned how to jump. Oh, I can climb up there. What else do you need to know other than jumping? Hey, a lot of games lately, jumping has not even been possible, so I'm good with being able to jump. It did say it was a platformer. And I like one of the genres was platformer, and I did not kind of understand that. We saw another guy get killed, got over it, and are now back to mining. This is true. Yeah, we apparently just don't really get affected by death. This either makes us a hero or a sociopath. I'm right now, I kind of think the latter. Yay! We got some iron ore. More iron ore. Some iron ingots. Coin purse. 75 coins. Recipe for an iron axe. Some wooden logs. A recipe for an iron pickaxe. A hinge. A recipe for a set of nails. A recipe for an iron hammer. A recipe for an iron cuirass. And 75 more coins. Well. This game has a nice adventure vibe. There's a scene you probably won't get today. Really charming classic adventure game vibes. Now we aren't unhinged. That's true. We have a hinge now. All these recipes lying around in the mine. Well, Sneaky Sam or whatever their name was had the recipes. What are those? Screws and bolts. Yes, all of which now sits in the front pocket of my apron. Because the front pocket of my apron is a bag of holding. Clearly. I need 2 iron plates, 2 hinges, 4 screws and bolts to fix the elevator. Do I have that? I do. A sneaky ring. A ring that proves your allegiance to the Sneaky Society. Apparently, I just need to have it on, or in my inventory. All right, fine. We'll leave the scene. They're so sneaky. They don't know their own members. This is true. World map interactions. Interact with certain tiles and use the tools you forge to create new paths and opportunities. Uh-huh. Wow. Oh. That's cool. I love the way it does it. That's so neat. What has it got in its pockets? Okay, I'm really, really, really tired now. Oh, you don't look too good. What happened to you? I was attacked by someone with a bandana and a cape. Then the bridge collapsed and I got trapped in a lower level of the mine. You probably encountered one of the sneakies. They're usually all talk, but it's best to avoid them. Did you still manage to get the ore we need? I did. Great. You should go back to the house and rest for a bit before we continue. You look very tired, and we wouldn't want you passing out while in the middle of a delivery. Yeah, you're probably right. Once you're back on your feet, come back to see me. Apparently, the whole world has been covered in soap suds. Yeah, apparently. Until when do you want to sleep? Until night. The Fog of Lore. $97 of 100. I missed 3 XP. No. I want to sleep until cancel. You just missed the strangest thing. I was sitting here smoking my pipe when a small rabbit hopped by and winked at me. That's strange. Terribly. Anyways, while you were resting, I made a trip to Strom, the lumberjacks village east of here. The lumberjacks village? Are all villages differentiated by skill? Yes, they are hubs for specialized artisans and masters of their trade. That is so Ultima. But what really matters is that I showed them the knife you made me. Long story short, you can thank me later for your first few business opportunities. Think of me as your agent. Thank you, but why are you so eager to help out a stranger? You're not a stranger, you're a blacksmith. You have sowed a seed of hope in me to see Stahl get back to its full potential. Stahl has stalled. This village used to be very lively and full of happy memories and family. I'd like to look around one day and feel peace. Now that a blacksmith is back, I think I can start to make amends with the past. But enough about me, you should find those customers I was telling you about. Right. Which direction should I head to? Head east and look for Myrtle. She's the chief of Strom. You will need her trust to be taken seriously by the other villagers. Okay. But first, what? I don't have the... I have planes. How else are we going to sacrifice blacksmiths to our dark lord? Whoops, said the quiet part out loud. Oh dear. Let us smelt. Whoever smelt it. I found the lever. I thought this was supposed to make it go faster. Oh, it gives you extra. Okay. I kind of figured that's what was happening. I have a lot of ore. But no ether. Lot of ore, no ether. Or what? And or? But so far, I'm really quite liking this game. I think when I was glancing at it, trying to get like a general overview to make my command, I think I saw something about there being no combat, which is fine with me. Puzzle adventure game with no combat would be cozy. Elixir said, "What?" This mechanic here, granted, it's relatively simple at the moment, reminds me of an old game I had on the PlayStation 2 called Gladius. Only there it was like you were battling, like you were Roman gladiators or whatever. And you had these little bars and you had to watch the screen and time your clicks of the buttons correctly in order to successfully execute your attacks. And it was one of the few games that Philip actually played with me. And then we stopped playing it because we got a new TV and it was bigger and all the bars were wrong. All of our timings were completely wrong when we upgraded to the new television. Right, I have a bunch of iron ingots. That needs plates. Plates. Oh, sharpened plate. I don't know what I need at this point. I know how to make a sneaky ring. If you're quick, you can hit the green multiple times in a row. That would make sense. Quests? Right, I need to go. I meant I didn't know if I needed to craft anything right now, but I don't think I do. I just need to do my quest. Go east, young man. Ah, I see it. Apparently my pickaxe is degrading over time. I like that it gives me a little exclamation-y point. Stop right there. State your business. My name is Rogan. I've come to see if Strom is in need of a blacksmith. I'm really not much of a threat. Ah, you're the kid Driston won't quit talking about? I thought you'd be taller. Oh, you can repair stuff. Myrtle will be pleased to hear there's a new blacksmith on Ilion. Go meet her. She's the woman with the big axe. The woman with the big axe. Your nap didn't work. Yeah, this has much more than a dating sim. There's an old piece of paper stuck in all the debris. It looks like an old request from a woodworker for a tool. I could definitely make something with that. It's a shop. Swamplow log. Yo. Hey there, you're not from around here, are you? I'm new to Ilion. My name is Rogan. Driston said you could use a blacksmith. It's a beautiful day to make a new friend. It's nighttime. I'm Myrtle. It's true my people could really use your skills. We've been having a hard time doing our duties without a blacksmith. Dull axes and all. Yeah, this is a different game. However, I would like to see your work for myself before I let you take a job, or any job from here. In the past, Strom had a board where villagers would post their requests and orders, but it's not in good condition anymore. Bring me the tools to fix it and we'll post orders there for you. If I'm able to use the board to take orders, it seems like a great offer to me. What exactly would you need? I would say a handful of nails and a hammer should do the trick. Sounds good. I'll be back with them soon. Well, I have the nails. No, I don't. I know how to make the nails. Oh, okay. Nails and a hammer. Pretty witchery. It's not a problem. The other game was from the one-shot wheel, so I played it twice. This game is the next one from the one-shot wheel. So I'm playing it twice. It's the two-shot wheel now, but you know, it's fine. There, now I have coins, but I don't have an eternal flame ember. The one-shot wheel. Your definition of one-shot is a little wibbly wobbly. It was one-shot, but it wasn't giving me enough time, so I decided that I have to play them at least twice. It really depends on the game. Thank you for the self-care. You were doing okay today, so you got home, ate supper, and now warm room with a fan. Oh. I was really sleepy. I was in a warm room with a fan almost the whole day. We're just using the Streampunk one-shot rule. Exactly. Okay, I need to make nails and hammer. Three iron sharpened strip. I don't know how to make those. 1 2x2 iron plate and 1 wood log. I only know how to make 1x2. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to make a hammer. 1 iron plate, 1 wood log. Okay, so I've got the ingredients there. I think if I make a plate... Well, but I have to figure out how to make a strip. Strips! Three iron sharpened strip. And what? A set of nails and an iron hammer. Oh, I don't need to grind it. I just need to assemble it. Okay. See, I could craft multiples of the same thing at once, but I don't know what all I need to be crafting. Because right now, that's all I have a request for, so I think that's all I want to make right now. Well, I made nails. Oh, shoot. I didn't make nails. I made the strips. Thank you, Shadows of Life. Nail. 1, 1, 1. What? What do you mean? No item matches? What did I do wrong? Nails are very useful. Sharpened. Got it. Pin the blueprint? I did it wrong. I was trying to pick up the whole stack, but whatever. I'm still learning. It's fine. I think it was press and hold, which I wasn't doing. Sharpening also repairs. Oh, yeah, that's actually quite helpful. Thank you. This is how you craft nails? You can't grind the whole stack? Sweet. I like that repairs things. This game is really quite nice. It's actually published by Humble Games, the people who do Humble Bundle. Oh gosh, I hope I make it home. I'm presently very sleepy. Do you have my tools yet? Here's the hammer and the nails you'll need to fix the board. Splendid! We'll have it fixed in no time. By the way, Splinter has been asking for you. I haven't seen a giant rat in town anywhere. Sorry, I haven't figured out all the names yet. Who's Splinter? He's the kid running around. He probably won't let you leave before he talks to you. No, but Splinter's supposed to be a human-sized rat that walks on two legs and teaches turtles how to use fighting techniques. Excuse me, are you the new blacksmith? Yeah. What can I do for you? I was wondering if you'd be able to make me an awesome knight's helm. Got a sword, but I want a helmet like Ash got from his dad. Something that looks really real. Can you go and see how his looks? I want the exact same. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Ash. I saw Ash. I met Ash. Hey, I need your help with something. What can I do for you? Splinter wants me to make him a helmet. He specifically asked for one like yours. Can I take a look at it so I know what to model it after? I can do better. I've got the old schematic that Tavaster made for my dad years ago. Thanks. I think I'll be able to make him exactly what he's looking for. Making of a knight. Making a knight of it. All right, I need to go to sleep. Because look at my 27 energies. Fine, until morning. Aspiring 3! Level up! Choose a power up. Adds 5 points to your maximum energy, adds 1 extra life. To the Anvil minigame, reduces by 5% the price to buy items from merchants. It's too early in the game for me to know which of these is going to be best. I'm going for extra energy. Increases the size of the bullseye area during the smelter minigame. Increases how fast the smelter automatically melts resources. Adds 1 extra life to the grindstone minigame. I don't think we've... Oh, no, I know the... More energy, do more stuff, yes. Right. Okay, then. I need to make the iron helmet. Iron kettle helm. One iron curved plate, 2 iron plates, and 1 iron plate. It won't let me pin that. Fine. All right. Well, let's get crafting. All right, I need 1. All right, I need 2 of these. I think I only made 1. Can I do more than 1 at a time? I don't know. All right, so I got those 2. I need 1 of these. No! Uh-oh. Did that... It still gave it to me. Curvy. There. You played a Minecraft mod that is at least half of this game? I mean, so far this game is pretty cute. I like that it hasn't really been a fighty game so far. It's all about just discovery and helping people and making things, and so far I'm okay with this. It's a big map. I was not expecting the Final Fantasy map, like, which is essentially what we get as the overworld. Do you have the helmet? Well, I have a helmet in need of a brave knight. Me! I can be the brave knight. This is awesome! I don't have any coin, but here's a way to reproduce this cool tool that my dad uses to make me sweaters. Also, Myrtle wants me to tell you that the notice board is repaired, in case you haven't already seen it. I saw some people posting jobs for you already. Knitting needles. I believe I've played Kingdom at least once. And yeah, the graphics on this screen, I think, evoke that. Hey, that's a lot of orders. Not quite as peaceful. Yeah, that's true. I see. The thing is, I hesitated to say that I had played it. I believe I've played it, but honestly, I have no idea whether I played it or whether I just remember watching Eric play it. I don't remember. I know I've watched Eric play it. I think I've played it myself, but I don't know for sure. Spatula, iron hatchet, iron horseshoe, cast iron skillet pan. I don't think I need to buy anything from you. Uh-oh. I don't know how to make any of those things. That could be a problem. I picked up all these orders, but I don't know how to make any of them. All right. Iron hatchet. I think I know how to make that. Axe. Wait, no, I don't. I know how to make an axe. Not a hatchet. Ruh-roh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I'm sure we can figure out how to make a hatchet. No worries, right? It doesn't matter that I took all these orders and don't know how to make any of the things. Still don't have that. Help. Help. I don't know how to make any of these things. Is there like a secret font of lumberjack, or I mean of knowledge? Tools. Miscellaneous. Resources. Equipped. But I don't. All right. It'd be lovely to make you a spatula, Myrtle. One iron hatchet. Hmm. Well, I'm going to start with an axe because wait, oh, iron sharpened plate. Ah, sharpened plate. All right, so I need okay. This is fine. All right. I don't think he was playing it on Steam. I think he was playing it in the browser. But maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. I have made an axe, which is not apparently the same as a hatchet, but will let me chop down trees, which I'm hoping will get me access to new recipes. We have to make the move to the bedroom where the AC unit is. Rather warm, and tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer. Oh, I apologize for the... Why must everything be warm? Kingdom class. Okay. I must be thinking of something else then. Really have to do a Steam summer vacation. A stream summer vacation? I would like a summer vacation. I have yet to take one. Hi, Lord Portico. We have heard tell of this sun, but it has been overcast all day. No. Oh, I found a hat. Am I allowed to wear the hat? This is an important thing to learn. No, I can't put the hat on. Great for hiding from the sun. Can be gifted to your ox. What? I think I'm going to be gifted Jesus music all through clear skies? Why? I don't know what this thing is. Wait. Huh? What's going on? I don't understand. I don't think I'm supposed to understand yet. What is that? A sword? A recipe for a chain. That doesn't really help me with any of my current orders, but... Hatchet? No. Those are spears. Spears. You could sharpen the sword? Probably. A book. Tavaster's journal? Your mother thinks Jesus will save her better from her terrible personality if she plays Jesus music loud enough to bother everyone within 3 houses. She has yet to consider not repeating bad actions or taking responsibility. Oh dear, Pretty Witchery. That does not sound pleasant. Today marks 10 years on Elion, and much has changed. Elion's reputation and popularity has spread. Our talent is just incredible. Warriors, kings, and legendary heroes have set sail for our shores to buy from our craftsmen. Yesterday, a young warrior by the name of Cobra came to my shop. He told me how he killed a devilish sea serpent and brought me its scales and fangs. He requested that a sword and spear be crafted, with a pommel sheathed in its skin. It was a good payday, and he liked the final pieces so much, he gave me the serpent's teeth. Once forged, young Cobra gallantly strode out the door, holding the spear in his left hand and the sword in his right. He seemed ready and eager for his next adventure. Yet despite all the happiness, I cannot ignore this pit I feel in my stomach. I fear for Elion. There is greed out there and those who seek control over our plentiful resources and talented makers. I will continue to use my skills to help our people protect this land so it can remain a place of harmony and creative innovation. All right. I understand the puzzle. Yeah, that's the thingy. That's the thing. That's the thing I need in order to upgrade my forge to the next Forgy Forge. Oh, and also I could take those things back. No, I can't. That's okay. I've seen them. I can make new ones. Yes, I need to go home and sleep. Well, but we still have 28 energy. I don't have to sleep yet. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, upgrade the forge, upgrade the forge, upgrade the forge. Eternal Flame Ember! Mom is so religious. She threw out all your first gen Pokemon stuff? Oh my god. Yeah. That is unfortunate. I am very sorry to hear that you had to deal with that. The next possible upgrade needs, 2,000 coins, a Damascus hammer, a steel hammer, 2 hinges, and a chain. Love. Allows you to skip mini games. That's nice. Bulk quantities melt any item to repurpose its metal. Okay. And yet, I still don't have the recipes I need. Damascus steel is pretty awesome. All right. How do hatchet horseshoe? Well, I made an axe, which doesn't count as a hatchet. I can make a sword and a spear now, but neither of those are things I presently need to craft. Yay? I wonder how I learned to make things. I'm gonna need to talk to people, aren't I? How unfortunate. Someone! Hey! Get back here, you thief! Anyone, please! Help! Help me, please! A rat stole from me again! They took my coins! Oh my, which way did they go? They went southeast! They have to be hiding in the woods near Strom. I'm just gonna grab all of the... Oh, no, I don't have your things yet. Attention, all hands, prepare yourselves as we board the USS Pride as it attempts to not violate the Pride Directive. The Prime Direct... the strongly worded suggestion not to interfere with cultures trying to have three-way wars. We shall see if we can have a successful mission cadence in about 15 minutes. Thank you, Lord Portico. Southeast, yes, say. Definitely more of a guideline. Sure. That's what they all say. There's a ladder okay, that's unusual. Oh, well, you're not at all what I was expecting when you said a rat stole his things. All right, that's it. If another one of you little twerps falls down here trying to take back your coin, I'm going to close up for good. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, I finally found Splinter. I'm just trying to help a friend get his coins back. Oh yeah, Moobot, we do not want another ad break. Thank you so much. Let's just, yeah, no. I'm new to Alien. My name is Rogan. No trouble. Why, that's my middle name. Why do I bother? I'm not good at being the bad guy. It just doesn't come naturally, you know? I'm Porgy, and my lair is supposed to be a secret. Yet, here you are. If you're not such a bad guy, how about you give me back that villager's things? Not interested. You don't understand. There is nothing better to do. I would be nothing without stealing. Maybe that's where we can strike a deal. I'm a blacksmith. I'll make you whatever you want, and you return what you stole. It could be something that gives you a new hobby. A blacksmith, huh? Well, now that's interesting. Yes. You know what really lights my fire? What inspires me? Where I find fulfillment? Let me guess, I get to make you some crochet needles. I can't say I do. Knitting! Oh, knitting needles, yes. Oh, stitch 2, purl 1, stitch 2, purl 1! Isn't your brain tingling at the sound of that? The problem is that I've only been able to find wooden knitting needles on Alien. And with how often I would work, they always broke. Every sweater and quilt I would start left unfinished. A tragedy. It has made my heart heavy and driven me to find joy along a darker path. The frustration! But if you could make me something sturdy enough to complete a full sweater, I could forget thieving and go back to my true passion, knitting. This isn't what I was expecting, but you have a deal. I'll be back. The awkward part here is that wooden knitting needles are generally better. Are we to call them knitter now? Possibly. I don't know. I mean, it had to be because we had the recipe for knitting needles, so it sort of was required that our new mouse friend needed needles. Oh, you can cut those trees down. This is so amazing. This really is quite a good game. And we barely started, but it is quite nice. Okay, I need to make some knitting needles. Knitting needles. All right, I need 2 strips and 2 sharpened strips. Yeah, it's not my favorite one. The next upgrade of the forge though lets you skip mini games. So they're not too frustrating. They're fairly simple, but yeah, over time I would get frustrated and not want to do them anymore. But the next upgrade of the forge makes it so I don't have to do them anymore. So I like that. Because they give you something to do early in the game, but once you get later in the game, they would get annoying. Althaven is live. Awesome. Thank you. We will head over there in just a mo for the next episode of The Last Excelsior, a Clear Skies adventure from the Streampunks. The most amazing and wonderful Streampunks. Porgy, I've returned with your knitting needles. Dare I touch such beautiful craftsmanship with my rodent paws? Gasp! Why, I must be dreaming. I'm glad you like them. Now, why don't you give me back those coins like we agreed? Gladly. Now get out. I need to get this place back in working order. Yeah, there's Splinter. Pretty Witchery. Enjoy being a potato. I will be over there to mod in just a moment. By the way, a rat that big, petrifying. I mean... ROUSs, I don't think they exist. Not you. You. Wait, but you wanted your... I got your money. No, but what? I recovered your money, but you don't want your money. You just want the things that I'm supposed to make for you. Well, fine. Here. But I have money for you. Hey, I was able to get your coins back. I don't think Porgy will be a problem anymore. Thank you. What a relief. I didn't know that rat's name was Porgy. Take some of this coin and some wood. It's the least I can do. Sweet. I really need you to sell me recipes for how to make things. Because that's where I'm lacking. I sold my pickaxe because toss ROUS plush at Rogan. I had to sell my pickaxe, or I had to give away my pickaxe in order to let me turn in the other quest. It's fine. I can make another one. 33. All right. I have to figure out how one saves. I assume if I go to sleep, it will save. Yeah. All right. So it's saved because I went to sleep. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll do the credits and head on over to Althaven. But we will be playing more While the Iron's Hot next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I feel like we got a decent start on it this week. And we'll get to see a little bit more of it next week. And then, of course, I'll spin the wheel next week and we'll find out what we're doing after that. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Thank you, the Lady Dame, for the raid and for the follow. Thank you, Big Feet 2010, for the follow. B Right UK, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I don't know who put this game on the wheel, but whoever did, thank you for putting it on the wheel, because I'm enjoying it so far. Thank you to my mods for being amazing and showing up and helping to make sure that we all stay safe in the chat. And then, yeah, let's see. Thank you, of course, to everybody just for being here. We are going to raid over to Althaven for the Streampunks TTRPG actual play of Star Trek Adventures 2nd edition. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. There is a raid call if you want to drop it in chat when we get over there. Comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So feel free to copy, paste as appropriate. My next stream will be this coming Wednesday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for Archival Adventures. This week is Speculative Fiction Week, and we will be looking at Conan, Man of Destiny, and the general history of Conan the Barbarian. So that should be interesting. And then right now, it's just the Monday, Wednesday streams, because I'm taking some weekends as a sort of vacation. So hopefully I will see all of you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.